All right. Good morning. Good morning. Back for another episode. Skipped a week. First week of the year. Sounds like exactly what I don't need to do. And this is my goal to do it every week. But yeah, enjoyed the holiday. Got busy. Didn't make it in on New Year's Monday. But anyway, this week, just having some coffee, sharing some thoughts. Um, excited for certain things. I guess we got coming down the line. But yeah, just I think of what I want to talk about first. The couple things. Let's share a couple things I got coming up. Maybe that'll spark some thoughts. Next week, new beginners class. So if you're someone who wants to try CrossFit, wants to try our gym out, we start that January 16th, 7:30 p.m. at the gym. For those that are listening that are able to or want to maybe come and try and check it out. It's like 14 classes total, geared for beginners, on ramping you and giving you the good introduction into CrossFit. We just finished a group that started that like November. We just finished it and it went pretty well for them. Most of them signed up. I think they liked it. The other thing that's starting January 15th is our nutrition challenge. We're doing a 30-day nutrition challenge. If you guys want to get in on that, if you guys are members listening to this, you sign up at the whiteboard. But yeah, 30 days of doing the zone diet. This is basically what it is. I think there's pros and cons to everything, obviously, but the zone diet's, I think, a really good one just for people to kind of check themselves on quantities on certain things and how much they're putting into their body. Are they putting enough in there to support lean muscle and not support fat? So that's a good one. I'm looking forward to trying that with the team because I'll be honest, I haven't tracked quantity personally in a while. I definitely would say me and Kyler have both we still try to make good choices, obviously. But the quantity tracking has definitely fallen off the wagon for us since we had kids. So I know how hard it is too. I can relate. But it's good to have a short window to try it. 30 days is a very long time. Not a very long time to really, truly commit to something. So it's good to just make it short and sweet and kind of like get through it no matter how tough it is. But yeah, I don't know what there's other things I'm trying to give up this year. Giving up as soon as I'm not going to say for the year, but for a while I was getting a little heavy into the Zen. So yeah, trying to take a break on the Zen. I've never been a real big drinker or anything like that, but I kind of started doing some Zen last spring and got hooked on that. So taking a break from that, just we definitely all have small personal goals or things that we need to get better at. Sharing some other goals and stuff with you guys that we're trying to do is we read to the girls, but we're trying to make that more of a habit just every single day. Every single day, either before bed or some point in the day that we sit down and we read a book with them just to keep them their little minds engaged and going. So that's a really good one that I know is going to be beneficial for them and gets them off the screens and us off the screens, and it's good for everybody. But yeah, I know a couple things that just went on recently that we just did. Took the girls to their first BMX little event, which was kind of a fun deal. I grew up racing motocross and spent a lot of my life doing that from basically age 9 until age 13. We did a lot of motocross, like eat, sleep, breathe it. I had to practice, every day. That was kind of the rule with my dad was if you want to race, you need to ride your bike every day because if not, you're going to get hurt. So we had practiced all the time, and we were gone for sure. I would say 2 weekends out of every month, year round for moto, for 4 or 5 years. So a big part of my life. So it's kind of fun because it's a similar world. I didn't race BMX growing up, but I can totally see how it's a very similar and related world. Obviously, but maybe with a little bit of less expense. And personally, someone that's found myself getting more into biking as I've gotten older. Like for some reason, I'm continue to get this obsession with bikes, like mountain bikes and road bikes, and wanting to push my fitness that way a little bit in some regard. And I don't know why, but I just really enjoy the bike. So it's kind of fun to see that as another opportunity to do something with my kids. Obviously, they're so little. Like Carter's in the Strider bike, right? She's so tiny. But I think it's a really good. I'll call it opportunity, I guess, for them to do something physical, pretty dang safe, also transformative for them to continue to learn. I think for some reason, I think it's kind of second nature for maybe my generation and older to just jump on a bike and go, because that's kind of how we used to have to do things. I mean, you didn't have cell phones and stuff were just barely coming into the picture when I was middle school age. So there was still a lot of like just getting in the neighborhood with your boys and riding your bike, or riding your bike to school. I can remember a big thing was like calling your buddies on the landline and making sure that we're on the same page because we're going to ride our bikes to school tomorrow. Meet up at somebody's house and ride to school. Like that shit was fun. So it's kind of like, I think, a skill that I don't think many people my age or older think about, but I think it's important to learn to ride a bike, and it's fun. So the BMX thing's kind of exciting. I think we're going to keep doing the Strider thing with her and let her try to get better at it. And it's pretty low key, here. So it's funny because we post about it, and like 5 or 6 of our, people our age with kids our age, next thing you know, they're out there. So it's kind of cool because we got like 6 or 7 other kids out there, I think, that probably would not have even known about it. So it's kind of cool to see that happen. And, it's every parent out there. It's so fun because at that age, everyone's just like, just cute. Like it's just fun because the kids are all cute and running around on the Striders. And so pretty fun. But that was kind of our big event for the weekend. Probably keep doing some of that. But other than that, we're just chugging along with the new year. We got lots of stuff coming. One thing that's coming down the pipeline is our new check-in challenge for the gym. We're really pushing. We've done this one with the 225 check-ins and stuff, and kind of try to reward people for that. We just gave away a check for $1,500 back to somebody who basically had earned it through their check-ins, how much they were coming. We're going to do something similar to that, but now we're going to do monthly drawings, quarterly drawings, and an annual drawing. So a lot more prizes to give out, a lot more rewards for people that are staying committed, because we know ultimately consistency brings results, and consistency is going to bring long-term habits that are going to make you feel successful when it comes to your health and fitness. So yeah, try to wrap this one up today. Just kind of random updates for you guys. Not a lot to share. I'm just thinking about, again, what we got coming down the line. Lots of announcements with the check-in challenge. We got a new competition that we're going to be talking about soon. I'll probably talk about that on the next podcast. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Have a good week, and see you next time.